Sun Kitchen. My name is Ijoma as usual. Today I will be making Efo Riro. Trust me, I make really nice Efo Riro. So like I was taught, some of the ingredients that we're going to be using for the Efo Riro is, this is my Efo. You can actually use any kind of vegetables that you like. You can use shoko, you can use green, you can use ugu. But today this is an Efo that I'm using for my Efo Riro. And then I have my atta. This is my atta. That's the pepper, blended pepper. And of course I have some more atta here. That's also the blended pepper. Then I have my it's called dawa dawa, right? You can actually call it locust bean. So that's my dawa dawa or locust bean, locally made. This is cow. I think it's called potash. I'm not sure. Is it potash or something? Anyway, this is cow. It's called I think it's something of potassium. It's used to potash something. It's used to cook, but it's called cow. That's the local name. If you go to the market and say you want cow, you get that. And of course some seasoning as well. Now I know that and this is my palm oil. I'll be using palm oil to make my Efo Riro. I will use meat stock, just to give it that special, flavor and taste. I would also use some stockfish and some fish. I will also be adding some boiled stockfish to my Efo Riro. I mean, you can make it in several ways, but this is the way that my mentor taught me how to do it. So this is some stockfish already boiled. I'll be adding it to my Efo. I'll also be adding some dry fish to my Efo Riro. I'll wash it and I'll add it. And then some meat stock. I'm not putting meat, but at least I could put some meat stock just to give it that lovely, lovely taste. So we'll start right away. The first thing I do is, I've already put the water on fire. So I'll use that. I put the water on fire already. So the water is boiling. I'll add a little bit of my cow to the water, so that when I boil, I added just a bit of the cow. This is way too much, so I'll just take that out. Just a little bit of the cow, add to the water. Then I'll let it cook, or make sure that the water is boiling very well. Make sure that the water is boiling very well. Okay. Then I'm going to add my Efo in the water. The reason why you add the potash is so that the freshness, the Efo does not lose its freshness. Remember, you can use different types of vegetables for this. You can use shoko, the one you call shoko yapota. You can use that. You can use spinach, just whichever vegetable you prefer. So I'm going to try to boil my Efo first, so that it's properly mixed in. Just to make sure that it's properly mixed in. So I'm going to cover it to boil very well. So while I'm waiting for my Efo to boil, I will set up the fire so that I can be quick. On another side, you can see that the oil is really hot. It's almost bleached, and I'm happy with what I see. It's really steaming hot. It's almost bleached. So turn on the fire a bit. So now I'm going to add my pepper to the oil. That's the pepper. I have two bowls of pepper. One is just plain tomato, the other one is the hot pepper. So I've added that. Well, I'll increase my light because I need for it to cook fast. Then I'll add my dawa dawa. So you can add the pepper based on how you want it. I actually prefer to do a lot of pepper and tomato and tatache and shombo. So I'm adding my that's my locust or iru if you have iru. That's also what it is. Some people want to use granite oil and then they put onions instead of using the local locust, but I wanted to make it the local way. But there's another version of it where you can use granite oil and then instead of putting the other, maybe you put onions. Too much. Okay, so I'll put that my ear in it. My soup is turning up already, so I'm going to add some washed dry fish, just a little. Then I'm adding my stockfish, boiled and stockfish. I'm going to add some stock because I want it to taste really nice. You don't have to put stock if you don't want to, but I'm going to add just a little stock. I'm not putting meat because the meat would always come from the atta. So just a little of my stock for taste. And of course I'm going to add salt. Add some salt. I don't want to do too much, so some salt. Then of course some seasoning as well. Just a little, depending on how you like it. That's my atta in the pot and everything I've added to it. So I'm going to cover it. Yeah, that's me. I'm going to cover it and cook it for about 15 minutes. I'm going to cook it for about 15 minutes, then I'll come back to check it. So while that is getting ready, I'll check my efo. Remember, I was trying to boil my efo in the pot with, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's okay. Check it once it boils properly. This green color hasn't really gone, so I'm going to take it down. So here I'm going to take down my efo now. If you notice, because of the crown, it hasn't really lost its green color. So here I am, I'll pour it here. Just put in the seed. Just basically wash it off. Trying to wash up the crown a bit. I'm sure it's will be fine.
Every night in my dreams, I see you. I feel you.
I'm waiting for my pepper to get ready. Check. We're going to take a look and see how our efo is doing. So I just open it. Wow. It's looking a bit already. So everything is like cooked in properly. Just allow it to heat a little bit more. And while that happens, sometimes some people like to have their efo like the way it's long, but if you don't want it to be too long, then you can just do something like that. Just a little, you're not really cutting it per se, just a little bit of controlling the size. That's what I'm doing. So then pour it in. To mix it in properly, and I'll cook for a minute. So now I've mixed it in. I'm going to cook it on low heat. Just reduce the fire a little for like 5-7 minutes. And it'll be all set. So we'll be right back with the Efo Riro soup. Okay, so we're all set with our Efo Riro. I love Efo Riro because you can eat it with almost anything. You can see how yum that looks. Really yum. Really yum. So we have fish, we have all sorts of things causing distractions in the Efo Riro. So this is my Efo Riro. I particularly like to eat it with rice, but you can also eat it with amala, tuwo, semo, eba, you know, whatever you want to eat it with. So that's it. That's my Efo Riro. It's actually really easy to make. Okay, so here is our Efo Riro served with some atta. I told you the meat was going to come from the atta, so that's some meat. And then white rice. You can also serve the Efo Riro and stew with amala or semo or swallow. But today, our delicacy was serving Efo Riro pẹ̀lú ata, pẹ̀lú rice. Ẹ wá jẹun. Come and eat. Bon appetit. Thank you so much for coming on the website, mamatongue.org. Please come back, tell your friends about Mama Tongue, and let us get your feedback on how we're doing as well. Thank you so much.